Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Okay, so if you've been pulling your hair out trying to get your device ready for that specific Swiss app and you just keep hitting a brick wall, well, you're exactly where you need to be. Today, we're diving into a super quick, actionable guide on how to actually change your device's region settings. We're going to break down the instructions straight from the source material to make this whole process as painless as humanly possible. Grab your devices and let's get you set up.
So, you're locked out of your app. Man, isn't that just the absolute worst? You go through all the effort of finding it, downloading it, and then nothing. It just won't open. But hey, before you start uninstalling things or thinking your phone is broken, just take a breath. The source material actually points out that the problem might be entirely geographical. Basically, your country settings are probably just misconfigured for this specific application. It's a tiny administrative hurdle, sure, but it's an absolute roadblock if you don't know the trick to clear it.
Right, so here's the deal. The documentation makes this crystal clear. Without having your country setting flipped to Switzerland, the app is completely unusable. Basically, in the eyes of the app stores, you need to be officially based in Switzerland. Think of it kind of like digital passport control. If your device is telling the app you're somewhere else, it's just not going to open its doors to you. So our mission today, we need to get your device firmly planted in Swiss territory.
But wait, hold on a second. Before we just rush in and start clicking around in the settings, we really need to pause and focus on one absolutely crucial detail. Changing your reported location isn't something you can just flip back and forth on a whim, like a light switch. The platforms actually take this stuff really seriously, so we do need to proceed with a little bit of caution here.
Okay, check out this direct, unmissable warning straight from our source. Attention, this can only be changed once a year. Yeah, you heard that right. That is 365 days of commitment to your new region. If you change it over to Switzerland today but actually realize you need it set back to your home country for your primary banking app next week, well, you're pretty much out of luck until next year. That's exactly why you need to follow these upcoming steps super carefully so you don't make a costly mistake. But as long as you know for a fact that you need to be based in Switzerland for the long haul, the process is actually a breeze.
All right, let's get to it. Section 1. The Android path. Switching your region in Google Play. Okay, Android users, you're up first. The source gives us a very clear 5-step chronological procedure here. Step 1. Open up your Google Play Store and tap your profile icon right up there in the top right corner. Step 2. Tap Settings. Step 3. Tap General. Step 4. You're going to look for and tap Account and Device Settings. And finally, Step 5. Under the Country and Profiles section, you can go ahead and select Switzerland. Now, just a quick note here. The system usually wants you to physically be in that country, but if you meet the right criteria, these 5 quick taps will get you right over that digital border.
Moving right along to Section 2, the Apple iOS path. Switching your region on iPhone, iPad, or Apple Vision Pro.
Okay, Apple users, it's your turn. Now, the official documentation often mentions going through your Apple ID and media purchases, but to get this specific Swiss app working, you actually need to change the core location of the device itself. So, scratch that media route. Here's what you actually want to do. First, open up your main Settings app. Second, just scroll down and tap General. Third, find Language and Region and tap that. And finally, tap Region. See? You are now standing right at the threshold, ready to make your move.
Let's cross that finish line. From that menu, you're going to select your new country, which, in our case, is Switzerland. Next, just tap to confirm the change when it pops up. Now, depending on exactly which iOS version you're running, you might have to read and agree to a quick Terms of Service prompt. Once you accept that, boom, the whole shebang is done. Your migration is totally complete, and your Apple device now officially recognizes Switzerland as its new home.
So the big question, are you ready to make your digital move? We've completely unpacked the mystery, walked through the exact steps for both Android and iOS, and, of course, highlighted that super critical once-a-year rule. You now have the exact blueprint to take control of your device's settings, bypass that incredibly frustrating roadblock, and finally unlock that Swiss app you've been waiting for. The power is literally in your hands now. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Now go follow those steps and enjoy your app.